Hopefully this will be a million times less frustrating than what happened on Mega Man Battle Network today. But welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Sonic Advance. Today, the actual final zone, because I totally forgot about it, of Sonic Advance 1, Launch Base. There's always got to be some kind of a rocket zone. Okay, now, look at the time. There. See? 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to complete this part of the rocket, or you're dead. No exceptions. So, let's get ourselves going here. This is kind of a mixture of the egg rocket and flying battery zone to me, so... yeah. Basically, it kind of reminds me of flying battery, but, the difficulty is launch base. Or any real, you know, rocket zone of a Sonic 2 game ever. Or I should say, the final zone, because technically, the final zone in Sonic 2 was the, you know, that one place. That was also very dangerous. You can die there if you're not, paying attention, going right when you do that. These will spring you up further as you go. We have these poles again. Flying battery, told you. And now we're in the interior again. Okay. There's a specific path you gotta take through here, and if you don't figure it out eventually, you'll die. Also, there's a part coming up later that's easy with Tails, but with the others, well, it'll be interesting. Well, maybe not Knuckles, I think you can climb up the wall. But, there's a jump here that I do not like as Sonic, or, well, I can't really say I've played this game as Amy ever, so that ought to be interesting. That thing just totally fell down into here. Okay. 5 rings. I feel so accomplished. Jump on here. Should be coming up to the end of the first section. But yeah, this stage act is split up into sections. Once you get past this section, the timer resets at 5 minutes, as you'll see. Jump up here, go up this thing. Now this is similar to something I remember in another Sonic game. I think it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles with the, I know I've seen that before. And here we have more chemical plant zone-like things, but, if anyone can remember what those things are from... oh, hey, we, passed the second. Right. The end of a section is marked with one of those things that boosts you through a thing. And, our timer's reset. Now, if I were doing a non-legit run, that would be where I save state every time. But, you know, we're trying to do a legitimate run here, so let's, yeah, try and do that, Joel. Not screw it up. So far, I haven't even been hit at all in this stage. Oh, well, except for that first time, but that doesn't count. We don't want to go down there. I remember it being a little more difficult than doing this. Oh! It's no big deal. We just missed a couple of things. I should probably kill this guy, just in case he becomes an issue later. Because once an enemy is dead, they'll stay dead throughout the entire stage, unless you die, or... oh, we're already at the end of the section. Wait, that can't be right. No, that's right. That one just leads you here. But you need to use this spring to go right up here. Try not to land on the mole, because you're not spinning when you jump on that thing, so it'll kill you. Kinda like a normal spring, actually. Okay, cool. Oh, pff, that was intelligence. Okay, ow! Ah, we lost all of our rings. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, well, I had to say something about our really nice run here, didn't I? Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. Right, the spinning barrels, which are very reminiscent of, Sonic 1? No, Sonic 2, right? Ugh, there are a lot of different elements from the past Sonic games. And you know, that might be lazy to some, but to me, it's, well, it's good use of resources! I think we want to go over that way, so let's fly. Alright, looks... no, we didn't want to go over here. All there was rings. And a speed up, which I really don't want here, because, it would make things more difficult than they have to be. Okay, we can... Be careful with that one. You probably want to jump over it when you're playing, because, also, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to get up here as any of the other characters. I think you're supposed to take the other path as them. Ow! Because eventually, I think both that left and right split will lead you... Ow. Somewhere around here. Also, we want to land on the spikes, not land into the spikes. Ah, jeez. Just getting thrown into spikes all over the place here. Okay, well, easy enough. You spin your tail into it. And I think this is the end of the second section. I believe there are only two, so... Well, technically there was a third section, the first section at the beginning. But, I don't really count that because... Well, let's be honest, oh, there we go. No, okay, I guess there are 4 sections. But yeah, I mean, you weren't being timed for that first section to get onto the rocket. And now we're in space. Also, those graphics didn't meld too well together. Oh well. It gets the job done. Which is to tell us that we're in space. And now we have 5 minutes of air or we die. Or at least, that's what I've always told myself. This part is really easy if I remember correctly. You just go along these things and then it'll eventually pop you out into the end of the stage. Somewhere. Maybe up here? No, maybe... No, I still haven't gotten to that one jump that I was talking about. Or do I avoid it altogether as Tails sometimes? Like I did now. Whoa! Oh boy. Okay, left and right are still the same, so you can't just, you know, turn your GBA upside down if you're playing legit. Like, super legit. Like, on an actual Game Boy Advance. But, oh, crap, I kinda did not want to do that. Okay, oh, well, that didn't do me any good. Wow, that music is looping very annoyingly. Here we go. This isn't the jump, though. Whee! Oh god, I'm still moving fast. That was close. Okay, is there anything up here out of curiosity? No, not really. And what are those 3 rings for? Okay, whoa! Oh, that's what they were there for. I just kind of stood and watched him shoot me. Whoa! Okay, we'll go up this thing. We must be coming up on it soon, because I remember the round here somewhere. It's in the second section, I thought, though, so... I don't remember. We'll find it as when we play Sonic, I suppose. Because, you know, Sonic can't fly. Oh, this part. I hate this part. Easiest way to do this, though, is just to fly up here. You can even kill them all with your tails. Oh, this is it! Okay, see this jump? Normally, you'd have to, like, spin against this thing and then time yourself against the spring and... Ugh! It's too annoying. But as Tails, you can just kind of fly up. And I suppose Knuckles can jump off the wall, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. I think I can glide onto the lower platform. That's how I remember doing it. I should also say that I've beaten this game... Oh, this is the end of the act. So, you know, once you hit this spring... That's it. Oh, and you also have to land into the rocket. There we go. Alright. That was Act 1. Now it's time for Act 2. The Cosmic Angel Zone. I was going to say this is very reminiscent of a cyber level, but, that's actually in a later Sonic Advance game. So, we'll get there when we get there, but it's one of my favorite zones in all Sonic games, almost. Because it just has such a cool design, but we'll get there. Trust me. Would I ever steer you wrong? Ah. Well, I would, but not on purpose. Anyway, if you shoot into this thing, it'll shoot you all over the place. Along those bumpers. Or, not really bumpers, more like corner things. Also, I don't know how I was supposed to get out of that alive. I guess like that. This is actually kind of a difficult thing to do here, because you're trying to squeeze in between pixels. But, you know, not too hard. Try and jump onto this guy, and checkpoint! Checkpoint! Thank you. Okay, we'll roll into this, and then smack that guy in the head. And then I want to see where this spring takes me. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? The special spring! You know what? Let's try it. Yes, oh, whoops, I saved state in the wrong place. Okay, this is the special stage. How does it work? I don't have any idea, actually. I don't think I've ever accessed any of these. It's kinda like the Sonic 2 ones, in a way, sort of, but it's... Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need to save scrum the heck out of these things when I get there. Well, maybe not. It's not too difficult, you just need to get used to it. Wow, this is so weird, and it's hurting my eyes. It's also kind of hard to get some depth perception doing this. Oh, that was very cheap of you. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what that was about. Not enough rings. Okay. Well, that was a fun little detour, wasn't it? We'll see more of those when the time comes. Woohoo! That could have ended quite... Ow! Badly. That never happened. Man, I can't land on this thing. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fly on top of it. There we go. Woohoo! Spark shield. Nice. And a question mark amount of rings, which ended up to be 1. It's always, you know, nice when that happens, right? Oh, we're about to fight the boss here soon. Wow, this definitely is the longest stage in the game. Bar none. Whoa! Well, I think Launch Base Zone Act 1 is technically the longest in the game. Unless you're like me and you take forever at Casino Night Act... or Casino Night? Carnival Night? Carnival Night. Carnival Night Zone Act 2. Because of the boss. But if we don't count for the boss, yeah, Act Base Zone 1. What? Launch Base Zone Act 1 is the hardest. Oh, this boss. I hate this boss. Okay, what you gotta do is jump on one of the blue things next to him so he slingshots and flips over so you can hit him. Also, he'll shoot little blue things at you. It's best just to dodge them for now. Flip. Thank you. You gotta get with him 1.5, it looks like, to get him to flip over. Wait until he shoots all 3. Keep in mind, once he goes into pissy boss mode... Who's the old peer that, says that? I forget. Well, when he does that, you wanna not be sitting on his spikes for one thing. But you wanna be careful, because he'll go left and right really, really fast. So he's, very dangerous. Also, he's gonna flip over before I have a chance to actually hit him. So, yeah. Just like that. Well, actually, I had plenty of chance to hit him. He'll also flip over at random times. Oh, hey, he's doing it. So why hasn't the music changed? Because, oh yeah. Also, I'm sure you noticed that music here is different than normal boss theme. So that's a cool touch, I think. I'm going to die. Haha! Okay, I thought the music changed for that, but I guess not. Also, I beat him without dying. I'm very proud of myself for doing that. Because I usually die at this boss. And that's Act 2 of the Cosmic Angel / Launch Base Zone. I don't know how I'm going to call it in the, that thing, you know. The YouTube title? Yeah. So, I guess you guys will see. But, yeah, I'll probably call it Launch Base and then put into the description Cosmic Angel. As I'm sure you see. So, yeah, that was all for this episode of Let's Play Sonic Advance, though. Join me next time when we head to the final zone. The Boss Rush. The X Zone. Until then, later, guys.